We're back here at the Maui Open, at the dunes at Maui Lani. I'm Dave Ward again for the game. And I got with me today the second, third, and fourth place finishers in the Maui Open. Mr. Eddie Lee, Mr. Garrett Okamura, and David Havens. We're gonna chat a little bit with these guys, find out what happened today. There's a little bit of heartbreak out here. We're gonna learn all about it. Now Eddie here, most of you know who this guy is. He runs the Ledbetter Academy at Wailea Gold, top teaching pro there. At the game a couple of months ago, we went out and visited Eddie, and he was giving me some tips to fix my game, which didn't work. But Eddie shoots 69 yesterday, is leading the pack. Eddie, let's talk about it. It was heartbreak out there.
Yeah, it was tough. I wish I could have followed it up, but I enjoyed my group. I played with Garrett today and Aaron Kunitomo, and they're going to be stars, regardless if they're coming from Maui, but they're going to be stars moving forward. I had a really good group, and unfortunately I couldn't finish, but it was a good time today.
Well, talk to me a little bit about your turning point. What did you think? You know, did you believe you were in the hunt coming down the stretch? And what did you think you were going to have to do today to win?
Well, I knew, you know, I didn't know where I was at because, you know, there's no scoreboards or anything like that, but I kind of knew that I was in the hunt. You know, I'm a teaching pro, and it was good to have that feeling again, to be a competitive pro and a playing pro. But I kind of knew I was in the hunt the last 3 holes, and unfortunately it didn't happen. But you know, it was cool. I really enjoyed today.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed playing with Garrett and Aaron today. Was
there any one hole that you said, if you were to say today, if I didn't do that?
Yeah, I mean, I hit it pretty close on 17, and I had like maybe a 3.5 uphill, right to left putt, and I left it short, and that was bad, and that was probably the momentum that kind of switched.
Well, you know, Eddie's a pro, and if there's somebody that can handle the disappointment of losing a tournament like this when you're leading going into it and losing by 1, it's somebody like you. Right. So congratulations.
Thank you.
It was a hard-fought win.
Thanks.
And there'll be many more opportunities out here. Okay, now Mr. Okamura.
How we doing?
Good, man. How are you today?
Very good.
So how would you feel about your round today?
I felt pretty good. Felt pretty confident going out there. I was just trying to catch my coach here, Eddie Lee. Wasn't really quite what I had in mind coming in third, but had a lot of fun out there.
Yeah. What did you think you had to do today to win?
I'm thinking even par.
And what did you end up shooting today?
I ended up shooting 5 over today. So a little different.
Okay, now tell us about your turning point in your round today.
Not really much of a turning point. You know, it's just grinding out there, just sticking in there and making those putts.
Yeah.
Try to.
So you don't do it like I do it. I mean, I play like decent, then I put an 11 up. You didn't have like 10 birdies and 112 or anything.
No, I did not today. Not today.
Well, hey, how many times have you played out here?
I've played a bunch. I actually work out here. I'm an assistant professional out here, so.
Excellent.
It's my home course.
Excellent. How old are you?
28.
Yeah, a youngin'. Eddie was right. These are the kind of guys that are going to be coming back here, burning this place up. I'm going to be interviewing this guy for the Winners' Trophy one of these days.
For sure.
I hope. Congratulations,
Thank you
man.
very much.
Good job out there. David, how did it go today?
Well, it was very good, other than 1 hole.
Let's talk about the 1 hole.
Well, you foreshadowed it. You were saying that you're used to having an 11 here and there. I had an 11 today on 13. So, other than that, I had a great game. I played strong, hit the ball great. Like these guys here, I had a good pairing. We had good fellowship in our group, which goes a long way. So
talk to us about that hole. I mean, everybody that's watching this has played that golf hole. You know, it's probably done better than 11. But talk us through what happened.
Well, yesterday I'd hit a great tee shot and was very close to being out of bounds over to the left. So I took driver out again and was hitting it great, and then just 5 yards offline, it catches those trees on the right, and I did it twice. So from there, it was just bad news. So, but it was pretty close to being just right, and other than that, it was even par all day. Hitting the ball strong, not putting great, but not putting badly. So.
What did you think you were going to have to shoot today to, because you played well yesterday, what did you end up shooting?
I had 72, even.
So you were coming in, you were in third place, coming into the tournament, 3 off the pace?
Yes, sir.
Something like that?
I thought a 70 or 71 would be money today.
Wow.
But, you know, we got here, it was a lot windier than it was yesterday. And you just never know the final round what's going to happen, how people are going to take their bounces. So.
After that bad hole, how did you play the rest of the way out?
1 under.
See, that's the
Played a lot
difference
better.
between guys like that and guys like me. I do that, I break every club in my bag, and I come in, you know, not even sniffing par.
Well, one of the kids that was in our group, Alex Chiarella, he's one of the kids that at Kapalua years ago when I was a pro up there, we worked with him and we've seen him grow up. Now I see him a lot that I'm at Kaanapali. He's there playing quite a bit. So he's one of those guys you want to see do well, and I don't want to give a bad example. You know, after an 11, anything can happen. You're expected to lay down, but I didn't want to look bad in front of this guy because he's a guy you'll be interviewing someday. So I didn't want to give a bad example to him.
Again, a perspective from a pro as opposed to a clown like me. You know, I've seen this guy, he's multi-talented. He's, you know, professional golfer, softball player par excellence. Man, he can do it all. David, thanks for spending some time with us today.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Appreciate it.